Hi, this is Bill Leverty of Firehouse, and you're watching Brutally Delicious.
Brutally Delicious!
Hey, welcome to Brutally Delicious. I'm Bruce Moore. Today we've got another great show and stuff for you. This time, we're going to head across the pond and speak to the guys in Massive Aggression out of Denmark. And if you stay tuned, we're going to see what they have cooked up for us today.
Today we're gonna cook a traditional Danish meal, which is some sort of oatmeal. We're going to make Øllebrød, and that consists of rye bread, brown sugar, beer, and more beer. Using the dish, we have to put it to soak all this rye bread the night before, so we cheated a bit, and you see this is goo, and it's going to be more gooey.
For those not familiar with Massive Aggression, can you tell us a little bit about yourselves?
Hello, I'm Jon. I'm the drummer of Massive Aggression, and I'm the most professional guy in this band.
Hey! Right.
Hello, I'm Ozzy. I'm the bass player, and I'm the best musician in this band.
Hello, I'm Jacob, and I'm the guitarist.
I'm Johan, and I'm actually the one doing all the work.
I'm Bror. I am vocalist, and I take credit for everything without doing anything.
If you want to hear a little about the Massive Aggression history, the band was founded in 2009 when me and Jacob decided to make a metal band instead of playing shitty punk music. And little did we know that even though we have never played thrash metal before, we were so familiar with playing punk, so when we started playing metal, all of a sudden, even though we didn't want it to be a thrash metal band, it all of a sudden just turned out to be a thrash metal band.
Yeah.
And later, Johan joined, which is holding the camera right now, and later
Thank you, man.
Ozzy joined, which is holding the camera right now, and Bro also
I was hesitant.
Yeah. With time.
He shall grow. We used to be like a four-man band, where we had like the vocalist being the bassist as well, but then we kicked him out.
We ripped him apart and turned him into two new people.
That's not how I remember it.
We threw him out.
Yeah. But now we're a five-man band.
How's it going with the food?
Yes, let's go to the food. Yes, we have to make this boil at some point, and we're going to boil it with beer.
You're still recording.
Right. We're going to have it simmer with beer and the brown sugar. You can see the liquid down there. That's just water, and then we're going to boil it for like 45 minutes.
Well, I don't know, it looks like this is missing something.
Is the dish missing something? Maybe it's like we have to put some beer into it. I better put some beer into it now.
Yeah, this will be good.
Yeah.
Lots of beer.
Yeah. Like usually for like 4-6 people you put like 1 bottle of beer into it. So we're going to stick with that. Like, don't overdo it, right?
Yeah.
Sure thing.
I understand you're working on a new EP. When can we expect it? Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Late on me.
We set the release date to February 13th, but you know, I just decided that I was going to go out sailing, and you know, I work as a sailor, so I decided to move the release date. I decided to move it, and of course that sucks, but it's going to be a Friday, it's going to be 13th, but it's going to be March instead.
Friday the 13th.
So March 13th.
And you know, Danish people, we have a lot of trouble with numbers and numerals and stuff, so like, you can basically subtitle this if you want.
What's your writing process like? You guys all write together, or is it more the efforts of one particular member of the band?
Well, mostly one guy comes down to our rehearsal room with the basic idea of how we're going to write this song. Mostly it's a riff or a drum rhythm or something like that, but he plays the riff and everybody has their opinion, and then we try to make it work with some other ideas that pop into our head. It's a very spontaneous thing.
So basically everybody is a part of the process.
Everybody's a part of the process, except me. I'm a bass player.
Oh.
And I have lots of ideas, but every time we have a thing called democracy, nothing you know in the States, where we have 5 people in the band. If 4 people says we like this idea, then my idea gets overruled because I'm always against the others.
Oh, that sucks.
It's okay, I'm used to it.
Would you agree on that, Jacob?
That's just about right. His ideas are not very good.
Yeah.
I think somebody returned home.
What's the underground metal scene like over there in Denmark? Do you guys receive a lot of support from the fans and the scene in general?
Yeah, we receive a lot of support from our fans. We have a group of bands that play together often, and we are coming to each other's concerts and just having a great time. I think it's awesome. People are going nuts at our concerts. Yeah.
But would you say that the Danish underground is a good scene for metal bands? Like, do they receive
A lot of attention.
and the attention they deserve for their hard work?
No, we don't, because the Danish music industry sucks. It really sucks ass.
Like, when you go to a gig, how much do you get paid for like one concert?
Around 5 years.
5 beers!
If we choose not to drink the other band's beers. Maybe some food, but no money.
That sounds kind of cheap.
Yeah, it is.
So,
But we are having a great time.
But you know what? Underground metal in Denmark is kind of niche thing. Not many actually coming to actually support it. So that's a big problem. People want Christopher and Medina, which is fucking horrible.
so it's hard being an underground metal band in Denmark, that's all you can say. Even when you live with your parents.
Yeah. But the few fans we got, they support the shit out of us.
Yes,
Sorry for
5 people.
Yeah.
5 people like us is what he's trying to say in a peace
Country.
Yeah.
You guys are an extremely heavy band. How does it make you feel when the power and the energy you envision in the studio comes to life in front of a live crowd?
I think there's there's a big difference between what we recorded in the studio and what we actually play live. Not in what we actually play, but the whole attitude about it. For a lot of people would say that we're actually a live band. I personally take pride in the whole face to the outside. I hate when I go out to a metal band and watch their concert. They may have some great recordings, but then it's all like. I take pride in like standing on stage.
Swinging your hair.
Yeah, swinging my hair
You know,
as fast as hard as I can.
Communicating with the people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like we're all supposed to have fun here, not just like either you guys or us,
Yeah.
you know.
So would you say that you're more a live band than a studio band?
I think we do both things equally.
Yeah, equally. But before we made that EP we're going to release, people would probably think that we were more of a live band because the old recordings are not that great compared to the new ones.
Mm.
So,
People
Out March 13th.
people will be excited when they hear the new sound.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
You have any rituals before you hit the stage? If so, what are they?
We have a few rituals actually. I'm glad you asked. We okay. We play when we play a gig. We usually we gather together and we make a little huddle, massive aggression huddle, and like get each other excited. And sometimes we even speak about why we're aggressive this night. Like, my damn girlfriend, she's on my back like a damn monkey, and just picking my hair or something. I don't know what you would say over there in the States. But usually we also drink beer, which is like something we do every time we meet, really. And but this is special because it's beer we don't have to pay for. We play for it instead. And
No pay, just play.
yeah, play to drink to drink. Yes, and Jon usually gets a little too drunk. That's him over there. The drummer. Yes, he has a tendency to sometimes either get too drunk or get too stoned. I don't know if any of you kids know about this word, but it's a bad thing to do, and it's a bad thing to get drunk as well. But usually you can tell from our music what kinds of activities he has been doing before the show, because if we play 10 to 20% faster, he usually is too drunk, and if he plays 10 to 20% slower, he's usually too stoned.
Thank you very much. Let me tell you about this one time, Ossie, where we went to a place in Denmark called Slagelse to play a gig. And it started out as a usual concert. There was a good vibe, the other bands was nice, and we were sitting in the backstage area enjoying a cold beer. And all of a sudden, all the beer was gone. We have been drinking all the beer even before the show started.
And like, was that the beer for the other bands as well?
Yeah, no beer was left. So we were thinking to ourselves, alright, there's 2 hours till the gig or something like that. So what do? We need more beer. So we go down to a supermarket and buy more beer, and Johan buys a bottle of how do you say it? Licorice.
Blue. It's
What was it that you bought, Johan? Blue licorice?
blue licorice
shot
thingy. Yeah, it was strong alcohol with a lozenge taste, like licorice, strong licorice, salty licorice, and then just vodka.
Yeah, and before you know it, Johan is just like totally fucked off his mind. Like, I've never seen him so drunk before.
If you're stranded on a deserted island, could take only 3 records for the rest of eternity. Assuming you had a solar-powered CD player, what would they be?
I think this is a wonderful question because we also get to speak a little about our inspirations in the band. So, first of all, Johan.
I would probably take a greatest hits album with Queen, and then I would take probably a Slayer album like Seasons in the Abyss, and maybe an Evil album, Enter the Grave. I like thrash metal, but also Freddie Mercury.
Fucking wonderful choice.
I will probably take like the 3 best thrash albums of all time, like Megadeth with Killing Is My Business, and Anthrax, State of Euphoria, and Slayer, Hell Awaits.
Right. Ozzy.
Yes, I would choose Truth Lateralist because it's a damn great album. Megadeth United Dominations because it's sick, it's awesome, and Manowar Louder Than Hell because I've never heard anything that could get my blood pumping like that.
Wonderful choice. Jacob, what about you?
Yeah, I would bring Absent by Meshuggah, probably a Revolution with Lamb of God, and Nihility by Decapitated.
I would probably choose Bedlam and Goliath by Martin Volta. Wonderful album by a wonderful band, gone too soon, not like they're dead, they just split up. And then I would choose Hallelujah by Igor with 3 R's. Igor, French DJ, amazing stuff. And then like just to paint a fluent picture of our metal inspirations, I would say Everblack, the new album by the Black Dahlia Murder, of course.
If you had not become a musician, what other career pathway you'd like to attempt?
And like, we are musicians and we have other careers, but what about you? What do you think?
I'm actually studying music, so it's gonna be my career at some point. But I think if that wasn't my goal, I would probably be something like, I don't know. I really like cool lighting, like with the neon stuff and all that kind. So I might be like an electrician or something like that. or perhaps I used to work as a floor sander, or like a floor man doing floors. So I guess it would be something where I can use my hands, I guess.
I would like to be a carpenter, make furniture, maybe try to make some instruments, drumsticks or something like that. Make stuff in tree, try to sell it or something like that.
A woodworker.
Yeah, a woodworker, woodpecker. I don't know, man.
Yeah, aren't you studying for that now?
Yeah, I'm studying right now for becoming a carpenter. So yeah, I like it very much. But yeah, so that's my main thing besides being a pro musician.
Yeah, I guess we don't really have big financial plans individually, but maybe you have, or you talked about something about business.
Yeah, I'm going to study at Copenhagen Business School next summer. But like, I don't know if that's what I want to do. I have a dream of becoming a language teacher, like French or English, as you can probably tell from my wonderful fluent English throughout this whole clip. Something like that. Maybe a professional mate at a ship or something. Maybe even a captain. I don't know, man. But as I take this band, we are a spare time band. We're not like professionals doing this full time. Like we actually only practice like 2 hours every week, something like that.
All right. What about you, Jacob? Do you have any plans?
Yeah, I'm probably going to be a sound designer. I'm going to study sound design this summer.
Yeah, you do
So
like
that's the plan.
you make like techno music in your spare time or something.
Yeah, I also make electronic music on the computer
Yeah,
when I don't play heavy metal.
that's radical.
Radical.
How about you, Ozzy?
It's going to be the law.
The
Don't know
law.
what that means. Just look at my strong arm and it will catch you. That I'm just going to be a soldier and, you know, defend my country.
Cool.
That's brutal, I guess.
How's the food coming up? Oh,
Be a soldier, cool. How's the food coming?
The food's coming along very well. You see, it's thickening. It's thickening. It's thickening. So we're going to eat it soon. Like I think it's going to have a little more. Maybe I just turned it off.
yeah.
Let's ready some plates or like bowls.
As you can probably see all the way over there in the States, our traditional Danish dish is taking shape.
Welcome back to the kitchen, massive kitchen. Now is the golden moment. We have to pour in the beer, because this one, I'm a little bit considerate in case you don't want to show the actual label, so I'm turning it the backside down. But like you're gonna have a hard time anyway, so whoop! Don't give up. Are you ready?
Mmm.
Do you hear that?
Delicious.
Do you hear that delicious sizzle? Mmm. Bears witness to a delicious dishes. I wish you could smell this. Oh my god, I'm actually getting drunk. Oh my god, I mean, I'm not a Christian or anything.
I think we're allowed to say that.
Like, that was the actual adequate amount of beer you have to put in. No more, no less. Welcome back. What happens now is the Øllebrød has simmered and it has thickened, as you may see. So now we're going to put the brown sugar in. I'm not sure whether or not you would call this brown sugar. It's brown, it's sugar, but like we call it brun farin. So we have to you know, easily like put a little sugar and stir it about and then taste it so we're sure that it's not not too sugary, but like we put so much beer in and we're actually supposed to put a sweet beer in. So now I've decided to just like
Whoa!
yeah.
You put the whole thing in?
Yeah, and we put a little more sugar in it. As you can see now, the sugar is quickly dissolving and melting in the pot, and that's causing the Øllebrød to be a little more liquid. But as it boils a little longer, it will thicken again, and then it's ready to eat. Smells delicious.
Yeah, smells delicious.
Skål!
Skål!
Ring, ding, 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 dong, dong, dong.
I thought like quite a long time ago, boy, you told me something about the origin of skål. Actually, I think.
Yeah, the origin
Can
of
you-
skål.
That was actually a really cool story. Can you tell me about that?
Skål is what we say when we salute each other while drinking, you know, like just cheers, right? But skål, it actually comes from the word skål, which is because the Vikings, when they had killed their enemies, they took their heads and, you know, they just they used it as cups and bowls as well. So when they were celebrating their victories, they would do a cheer with the skulls, with the broken skulls of their enemies, and then they would drink meat from it.
Don't you think that in like
Oh my god, it's delicious.
don't you think in some situations they might have actually like been eating this off their enemy's skulls? I could imagine that.
Yeah, when I said drinking meat, I actually meant eating Øllebrød.
It actually looks really delicious.
I just tasted it.
You really think
hell.
this looks
Sweet as hell.
It's
It looks delicious.
It's look.
it's look delicious.
It looks delicious.
Maybe I overdid the
looks
size
like
of the.
it looks like fecal matter.
It is.
But it tastes good.
Yeah,
Like
and maybe I overdid
Right,
the
right.
bowls, the size of the bowls, but
it's okay.
it'll work. So yeah.
Look at all the steam. Hey man, we are 5 people in this band.
Okay. Yeah.
It's okay. I can share a bowl with somebody.
With me,
Let's do that.
yeah, at least we talk about pasta.
Ah, that's true.
It depends on if I like this. If I don't like this, you can have my bowl of fecal matter.
If you don't like this, of course you'll like it.
Shit, but
No, it looks like fecal matter. You
PG-13.
it looks like
It looks like PG-13.
Are you filming?
Yeah, I'm still filming.
Can I have a bowl, bro? Johan and I will share because we're a couple. You can do that in Denmark.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
yeah,
Christian.
I think we should have, you know, a reaction turn, you know, like Master Christian reacts to. So just start with Jon and then we'll just go all around.
introduce a little fløde.
Yes,
Oh, do we actually have that?
No cream.
No?
No cream.
Okay,
That's actually a shame.
but you like it?
Yeah, it's nice and sweet.
How about the consistency or whatever?
It's like
Consistency? Yeah.
it's how can you say? It's very yeah, I don't know how I can.
Thick?
describe-
Almost like
yeah, it's thick, but the what is it kernel? What?
the kernels.
The kernels in the yeah, you can taste the kernels, and that's nice.
What do you think?
Let's do this. Need more beer. Yes, let's like that. Much better. Much better. Yes. Yes, good, fine.
How about you? If you like it, would you recommend it?
Let's take fløde. Skal bruge fløde.
It's good.
It's good. I need to taste that.
More sugar.
Little too much sugar, maybe? Too much brown sugar? Do you think what?
I think it has a very creamy consistency. It's almost like we're eating a very thick vegetable soup.
Yeah, alright.
And I think it's maybe a little too sweet.
I overdid the sugar because I thought
But
that
can't we do like us and just put beer in it? And then it will not be as sweet?
maybe
Should we try?
it's actually quite good with beer.
Oh, maybe that's too much.
I'm doing I was thinking that I was supposed to put a little more sugar in it since I had put so much. We had put so much beer in it, and the beer is very bitter. This Danish beer, at least.
I don't know if it went out or something.
Do it.
It doesn't like that.
It tastes delicious. I don't say honest to whatever.
Odin.
Honest to Odin. It tastes good. Actually, it's really good.
Okay.
I remember eating this in the kindergarten, and I feel like a young boy again.
What?
Ew.
What's happening?
I actually think it tastes really good.
What the damn?
But it still needs flavor.
What the hell, Heim?
So, I'll go for the last question.
Yes.
Okay. And then the last question is,
What is next for you guys? What is next for you guys? You want to have comments? Anyone
Yeah,
comments?
next is actually the release party, but I don't know what happens after the release party. If we're going to play some gigs in Denmark, if we're going to plan a tour around Scandinavia. We will see, but next is the release party, and we're putting a lot of effort into it to make it a sweet ass gig. So we'll see. We can say ass, right?
Yeah, it's like a
Everybody has some ass.
It's a donkey.
Everybody has an
It's a sweet donkey gig. That was really close for me. Sweet donkey gig. You, Johan, anything next for you, particularly musical wise?
I don't know. I just think like what Jon said. Right now we're focusing on the release,
Yeah,
and that
I
is
feel like
just about it. We're right now we're only focusing on that. It's good that we don't pile too many like goals on top of each other, so we can't make any of them. So right now we're focusing on this particular EP and hope that everybody will enjoy it. We will probably have clips from it on this episode of Brutally Delicious. That we did.
Yeah.
And we'd like to thank Bruce Moore for this opportunity. It has been really fun. Really fun to do.
Really fun. I hope you guys think it's fun as well.
What's next for you?
Musically.
Next for me, I'm going to study sound design, and then I'm going to play some Fresh and Metal Aggression, I guess.
Very well.
That's just about that.
Fine.
This is a pretty simple.